Hey, Dad. Okay, go over there by the cords. No cords. No cords. Hi, Beth. How y'all doing? November. It's November. I finished Inktober. Ah, my 7th year of finishing. 7 years of finishing Inktober. Hi, Janet. How you doing? Hi, Juanita. Good to see you. Good morning. So yeah, I can't really show them all to you because most of them had a 3D element to them, like a nib or a pin, or so there's like it's only half of the piece. So yeah, but I did finish them all. I did one every single day for October, and it was nice to get them done. Yeah, 7 years. They're all on Instagram. My Instagram is Inky Well. Let's see, let's post it here. That's my Instagram, Inky Well with an I or Dee Dee Willingham. Either one of those, you can find me on Instagram. I have all my Inktovers for the last 7 years are all there. So let's see, me too, lost it. Don't know what to do with myself now. Yeah, Janet did them too. She did a flower over a background of Zentangle every day. So, and she's watercoloring them. They look so good. Well, the ones that she's finished watercoloring. Let's see, Deb, Diana, Debbie, Muffy. Good to see you, Muffy. Haven't seen you in a while. Julianne, Karina, Karen, Crafty Adventurista. Good morning. Let's see. I know I'm probably missing people coming in. Thanks everybody for being here. Let me see. Let me find over here Instagram. So yeah, the Braves did not win their fourth game last night, so they have to play Tuesday in Houston. We only have to win one more out of the two. It's a best of seven. So the first person that wins four is the World Series champion. And so I was hoping we could finish it off last night because we already won three, but we didn't. So now we got to go to Houston on Tuesday. So yeah, let's see. What was I looking for? Oh, I was looking for Janet. So and she did her pumpkin. Her last one was the pumpkin. Janet, it's so good. But she did all these different flowers over a Zentangle, or did the flower in the Zentangle background. And let's see, I know she had at least, here's one where she's watercolored it. So I think she's gonna watercolor all of them. So good job, Janet, on finishing as well. Hi, Annie Tanner, Darlene, Verica. Good morning, Verica. Let's see, Muffy Kid. I've been working at a bank for the last year. Before that, taking care of my dad. Aw, aw, yeah. I lost my mom. I lost my mom a couple months ago. So yeah, virtual hugs, Muffy. So I got some happy mail here from Jonica. She went to the UK, and then when she brought this back from the UK and mailed it to me. So look at this journal. Look, the double decker bus. Oh, little UK, London, and stuff in London. I'm guessing it's mostly in London, but I don't know. Um, illustrations on a journal. So cute. And some tea and a note and a postcard. So she brought this back to me from UK when she went over there. She went to Harrods, and I think this is like a what do you call it, a like rain bonnet. But I didn't want to take it out because I was afraid I wouldn't get it back in before I showed it to you. So I'm going to wait and show you that in a minute. But she had it all wrapped up in some tissue paper with a little tag. It was really nice. I know. Hi, Fernando. Good to see you. How's it going? Good to see you. Welcome from Brazil. Let's see. Okay. Well, I think I've said hi to everybody that I've seen. So, yeah. So, on that note, I have not planned anything for today. So we can decide, do I want to work in an art journal? Do we want to do some collage, cut some collage? We haven't cut collage for a while, or pulled collage, or magazines, or harvested. Haven't done that for a while. I did find some of this last week at Hobby Lobby on everything. All the ribbons were 50% off. I haven't taken this out yet of the little. So this was 50% off, and I thought this was really pretty. Look. Isn't that pretty? So I got some of this to go along with my trims. I'm just going to take it off of the roll. It's much easier to use and find and store. Use this with my Selena Amour fabrics. So maybe put it on a journal or something. So it's just easier to store like this than on the cardboard like that. So not that. I think that's. I didn't do a lot. Interesting things to show you. Got some new doorknobs for a couple of the doors in the house. So I don't really have any like cool stuff to show you other than what Jonica sent me. Let's see. Ray, Pamela, Lynn. Oh, there's our little snapdragon. Good morning, Pacola. Hi, Kalora. Good morning. Good to see you. Oh, you're in Norway, Verica? I got the hiccups. I'm drinking my cranberry juice. It's giving me the hiccups. So Verica says it's 13. So it's 1:00, 1:30 in the 1:30 in the afternoon in Norway. She's baked 6. Let's click this. I baked 6 homemade breads. Now it's time for coloring for a couple hours before I make some dinner. The weather is really nice today. Blue sky with sun and 12 Celsius. Well, welcome from Norway, Verica. Hi, Barb Chicken Pot Pie. Let's see. Did I say hi to you, Lynn Jobson from England? Welcome. Said hi to Ray. So, yeah. All right. Let me be right back. I just sneezed. So hang on, guys. I'll be right back. Not all my windows open. It's nice and cool and breezy. So, yeah, fall day. It's a fall day. Hi, Julie Topaz. Julie, you and the grands were so cute in the pictures. Y'all were so cute. Hi, Kayla. So I don't know if anybody has a preference of what we'll do today. Let's see. I'm looking around. Oh, and I bought a new slide viewer so I could see those slides that my aunt sent me of my mom. And so I bought one of these. This is a really nice one. So you can do it from the side. So there's a little light is there. So let's see. How do I turn this on? What did I do? I'm going to flash it right in my eyes. There we go. So there's the light. So, and then you can put it in from the side slide or the top. And so it's just a slide viewer, but it's a really nice one. Got it off of Amazon. So I could see some of the slides that my aunt sent. Hi, Tina. Tina saying good morning to everybody. Good morning, Tina. Good to see you. I saw that. I didn't go to it, but I saw Pete did a Halloween special. And then Edwin did a reading of Sleepy Hollow. So, yeah, Tina, everybody. So, did y'all do anything, dress up or anything for Halloween? Or go trick or treating? Or we don't do all that. But my daughter is so cute. I don't know. She didn't post it live, but Annie out in it was too early to, well, let's see, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let me ask her if I could show it. I don't know if she'll answer me or not because it's 6 o'clock out in LA. Can I show your costume and Logan's on my show? Okay, I'll ask her. I don't know if she'll answer me, but yeah, that's right. Pete was going to read a Lovecraft on his show last night. I got the notification, but of course he streams at 12 o'clock, maybe 1. Jen. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Lynn did pumpkin carving. And of course, Julie had her trunk or treat that they worked at setting up. I know Julie's like in charge of all that. Oh, he did it at 1, Tina. Oh, yeah. See, I wouldn't have made that, even though I did stay up late to watch the Braves. I fell asleep off and on toward the end because we were losing. Hi, Arlene. So yeah, for those of you that are watching the recording or here live this morning, thanks everybody for lurking. I'm Dee Dee. This is Coffee and Art in the Morning live, and we chat. We chat before, during, and after arting. Let's see. I think I could brighten this up just a little, maybe. There we go. Not too much. That's better. I think this lamp needs to be pushed back a little. All right. I think that's good. Let's see what else everybody did. You want to talk about anything you did, made, worked on? Did you do any art? I tried to follow as many people as I could there. Inktober, their Halloween, their fall art. Okay, Tina. Okay, that's all right. Thanks for stopping in. Let's see. Nanette. Who else? Anybody want to talk about what they did or what they'd like to see today? Do you want to do art journaling? I don't know. I did get a lot. Denise, did I tell you? No, you wouldn't know because it was after Wednesday's show. So after Wednesday's show, Denise came over Wednesday afternoon and spent 2 nights. She was here Wednesday night and Thursday night. And we did some organizing. I culled some of my books and art books to send back with her to Cameron. And she helped me clean out some more of my shelves in here. And we reorganized and rearranged. And I threw some stuff away. So I got a little bit more done. It looks really neat. The shelves and everything look really neat. The table is cleaned off. So I still have ways to go, but it's looking really nice. It's looking really good. Although, if you looked at it, you'd probably think, oh, that's still a lot of stuff you need to go through, but it's organized and it's very neat. It's all on shelves except for my plastic, these things. These things that I have my collage fodder in. So those are on the floor. But everything else I pretty much picked up. I've got a couple of bins of stuff, but yeah, it's looking really neat. Want to see me draw, Debbie? We could do some. Want to do some animals with fall leaves or something? We could do animals with fall leaves. Rain wants to see napkin journaling. Let's see, Tina, I've been enjoying the cooler weather in Florida. Yeah, I love having the windows open. Although it can, wreck with your sinuses sometimes, depending on what's going on outside. I don't have allergies, but different things blow into the house and when you're sleeping, and it can affect you. Let's see, Stacy, J.L. Johnson, that's Janice, Lynn Jobson, color book painting. Well, I've been doing I did color books almost every week I don't know if you've seen it. Let me get, where's my book? Here it is. I did at least one a week during October in the Cute and Creepy. So I did this. And so they're all on video. You can go see them. I'll just sit here and flip while I'm reading chat. Collage with lots of texture, Candace says. I don't do a lot of texture. I don't do texture much in my collage because most of my collage is done in journals, in sketchbooks, and abandoned books, altered books. And if you get it too textury, then you can't work on it because of the texture on the next page or something. So I don't put much texture in my collage. So, hi Rachel, how you doing? How was your weekend? So yeah, Denise was here for a couple days. Of course, she had to keep, work. She had her computer going because she was working while she was here. But yeah, we did some organizing in the library, some cleaning and sorting and throwing away up here in the art room, and then went through the art books in the mural room. And so I filled her trunk. I filled her trunk with books to take back to Cameron. So let's see. Who else am I missing? So there's videos for most of these. You might have to go back a year. Some of them I did this last month and or over the last month and a half, and then the rest of them you have to go back a year. And I think Nicola said we have over 400 coloring pages, color book pages, 400. We have way over 1,000 videos over the last, let's see, YouTube, 6 years on YouTube, maybe going on 7. I've been streaming for 11 years this month. Some of it was, about half of it was on Ustream, and then half of it here on YouTube. Collage and abandoned book gets my vote, course. So yeah, we still have a lot of pages to go in here. I guess we'll save it for next year, next October. So, but they are all posted. All the pages in this book that I've colored are on Instagram. Today you're getting closer to completing. No, I still have a lot. I mean, really. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I probably have 20. I think there's 40. I think there's 40 pages in here. Oh no, 70 plus pages, but some of course are double. So, but I haven't finished all of them. So let me see how many I've done. 1, 2, 3. Let's see how many I've finished. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. I've done 31 pages out of 70. So, yeah. So 31 pages I've done in it. So, what is it, Mamie? Little Malibu. This the sweetie. Come to say good morning. And I did do a Catterday, a Halloween Catterday on Instagram. So I'll show you that. So this was my Catterday. I made it kind of light and real, their eyes real dark. So yeah. I see you, baby. I always do that. When I turn my phone off, I'm always accidentally taking a screenshot. No, you can't. No, you're going to unplug me. No, don't do that. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Lynn, Anita. Oh, let's see. Yes, I know. She's so cute. But she keeps wanting to go over to the cords. I love going over to the cords. Oh my goodness. So we can either do, we could draw some animals. We haven't done any animal drawings. I like to draw them at Christmas with Christmas ornaments and Christmas accoutrements. But we could do some, no, I'm not going to let you go there. Some fall ones, like animals with fall leaves or something like that. So I have to decide, do we want to do it on the brown? Yeah, let me see. Let me get some paper here. So that would be good for fall. The brown paper. Here's the last one. I think this was the last animal we did. I'm not sure how long ago this one was. We did this duck. Remember, we did this duck. But I have some brown paper here, so maybe we'll do some animals. Do y'all want to give me a list to pick from of animals that we could draw, and I'll write them down while we're sitting here looking at Malibu getting in trouble. You feed your cats on the porch. Yeah, I have the windows open for them. I'm not sure how cold it is right now. Let me check my weather. It's 46. It's 46 here in the Atlanta, south of Atlanta area. And so, but I have the windows open. They like to sit in the windows. You all know they don't go outside without being harnessed. So, okay. So Deb Elbeck, Eli Beck, Ellie Beck, Eelbeck. Deb Eelbeck said a fox. Okay, so a fox, a barn owl. I'm not writing down who said it. I'm just writing down y'all's ideas. So a snow leopard. Tina, let's do that one at Christmas. Let's do the snow leopard at Christmas time. let's don't make it snow yet, Tina. I know you're in Florida and all, but a raccoon. We did a raccoon kind of not too long ago, but I'm writing them down. Okay, Saint Bernard. Maybe we did we did. Was it Saint Bernard? No, it was. What's that other big dog? I forget it. What kind it is? It's black and tan. And an elephant. We've done an elephant recently. I want to do something we haven't done recently. Janet said she'll be drawing along. And Janet streams at 1 Eastern. You are streaming today, right, Janet? I haven't checked with her. Barb says 31 and have a wind chill feels like 23. It snowed yesterday. Oh my gosh, Barb. Down here. Tina. Hi, Jonica. I'm getting ready to show your goodies that you sent me. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for all the goodies from the UK while you were there. I'm taking a list of an ermine. An ermine, that's also should probably be calora and ermine for in Christmas time in December. You know, an iguana. That was probably be a summertime. A frog and a frog too. Those should probably be spring ones. A flying squirrel. Well, we did a Stacy. We did a flying. What was it? What was it called? See, I don't have them pulled out right now. All the different ones that we've done. This slow lord. No, wasn't a slow lorry. Slider. What is it? A something slider. Glider. A glider. What was it called? A glider. A deer. Yeah, we did a deer recently. A bat. So we should have done a bat in October, but we were doing Inktober and coloring. Well, probably a fox, a barn owl, and a raccoon. That's probably enough. A meerkat. Yeah, I like meerkats, Tina. I'll write that down. I like meerkats. You know why? Because my cats stand up like that sometimes. All right, I think I'll stick with fox, barn owl, and raccoon. Yeah, maybe we'll do a. Although I have done a red fox poster, I've done a red fox poster. Let's maybe we'll do a barn owl. Maybe we'll do a barn owl. See, we're going to be doing it on. This is how big we're doing them. We're doing them this big, so it's not that big. But we could do like a barn owl face or his wings. He's not going to. If I squeeze him down to get his whole body in here, he's going to be kind of little. Maybe this way without his wings spread out, just standing on a branch or something. Maybe we'll do that. All right, we'll start with the barn. A sugar glider. Thank you, Julianne. Yeah, we did a sugar glider. It's like a little flying squirrel thing. Yeah, that one turned out really cute. They're under a playlist, my drawing playlist. And plus, if they turn out okay, then I post them on Instagram. Let's see, Kathleen. Who else? Did I say hi to you, Rain? So okay. So let me go ahead and show you what Jonica sent. I showed this a little bit, but the cover. So she got these in. This is from Harrods in London, and it's just a blank journal for note taking. But it's got. I like the feel of the cover. It has a good feel. That always makes it. I tech art. It always makes it fun to journal in a journal that feels good. And then she got this, and I think it's a rain bonnet. But again, I didn't want to take it out in case I couldn't get it back in. So we're going to take it out now. I think it's a rain bonnet. Let's see what it is. Am I right? Is that what it is? Or a bag, maybe? Is it a bag? Oh, it is. It's a bag. Look. So if you run into the store, and it's waterproof because it's that rain fabric, right? So let's unzip it all the way there. Hang on. There we go. Oh, look. That makes the bottom of the bag. How cute is that? Isn't that awesome? And so you can carry a bag. That's awesome. With the little teddy bears. But look isn't that awesome how that zips up? That is really, I thought for sure it's going to be like a rain bonnet because of the fabric. That's the kind of waterproof fabric, but that's even better. Oh my gosh, I love that. So there's the bag. And then she sent this postcard. London, that's London Bridge, correct? I want to make a mistake. It's called Tower Bridge. The Tower Bridge. Okay, then let's see. And this is just a bookmark with an owl, which I love. Love me some bookmarks. A little note, some tea, Earl Grey and everyday teas. And the little tag, everything was wrapped up in a pretty tissue. I had to see Janet. I didn't wait. To open it till here. Janet's always teasing me. You always can wait. Hi, Patricia. You always wait until the stream to open things up, but I did open it up. So thank you so much, Jonica. That was so thoughtful of you. Hamster went down to the post office box. I think it was Friday and picked it up. I think it was Friday. So thank you so much for that. Let's see. I know, isn't that a cool idea? Yeah, use it. All right, so let me get some papers here. And I'm going to do a barn owl this way. All right, let's see. Let's look up a barn owl. And I got to get out some stuff to sketch with. All right, let me look up barn owl. And find something good here. So they're the ones with the white faces, right? That one's kind of good. I'll probably pick 3 or 4 different references. Okay, let's see what else. There's some close-ups of the faces, which are good, but maybe we'll do a face and a full body. Do 2 different ones. There's a profile, or maybe we can do a page of sketches, like studies. All right, let's see. I want to try to get like a full body if we're going to do it on this whole sheet. Here's one from the front, which you can't see his little fat little body. This one from the side's probably the best. There's some cute little faces. Look how cute. So cute. All right. So let's go over here. Crop him down a little. So it'll fit. All right, let me get some Conti crayon. Something to sketch with. Here's some. All right, let's see. Hi, K and RP Kim. Rachel's giving me all kinds of different ideas. All right, so let's see here. All right, so we start his head up here. It's going to have to be probably about that big. His head probably only can be about that big to have him fit on the page here. And then his wings. Because they have big bodies. All right. So again, what did y'all do over the weekend? Anything with the Halloween? I know what Julie Topaz did. Anybody else want to say what they did? And I'll try put it in caps too. If you're talking to me, put it in caps. I won't think you're yelling at me. And get some more detail. I should have probably got my iPad so I could see it really well, but we're going to roll with it. I'm not trying to make a portrait. I'm just trying to do a study. Do a study of one. And then feet. They have big claws, and we'll put some kind of a branch right in here. Get those nice and fluffy. And one coming from the back here. Let's have a branch of some kind. Can't see his feet too well, but we'll kind of go with that. Can't talk, Ardeen. Put it in caps and I'll try to catch it, you know. And eyes. And I know I just play with acrylic paints. I just get out the acrylic paints and play with it. Okay, this needs, where's my eraser? I got one here somewhere. Oh, I did get a new pencil. Oh, I forgot I got a new pen case. Maybe I'll show that. I forgot I got that. I already organized it. So since it was already organized, I thought, well, that's nothing new. I already organized it. So Conti crayon you can erase. So I want to make his little head a little higher up here. Let's see. That's pretty good. Maybe a little wider here. Oh, let's see. Love owls, Molly. Let's see. Arlene said I watched my holler at baseball play. Oh my, hey. I watched the World Series. We've won 3. We just need to win one more. We didn't win last night, so they have to go back to Houston. And let's see, where's my Janet, I'm doing the same thing. I'm going, where's my phone? Where's my phone? I've actually been talking on the phone to Janet and say, Janet, I can't find my phone. Oh, let's go here to Twitter to the Braves. Okay, so yeah, so they beat us last night, but we had a great Grand Slam. Let's see if I can show it. Okay, let me see if I can get this to show here. All right, hang on. I want to try to back it up. Here we go. Let's see if I can do this. Over to Valdez. Hits it in the air to right. Back at the wall. Grand Slam. 2 balls. 4-0 Atlanta. So yeah, it was good, and I thought, oh my gosh, we got a Grand Slam. We're ahead I was 4-0 or 1, and I said we got this one, and then they came back, of course, and won. But yeah, oh, I'll turn my phone off. I need that picture of that owl. So anyway, it was packed. They had, I think there was 50,000 people. And I mean, and then they had what's called the Battery. It's like outside the field where people have standing room only. They were paying, I think, $1,000 a ticket for standing room only outside the field. And I think they had over 50,000, maybe 60,000 people there. It was packed. Atlanta was rocking. Okay, let's see. Let me go back to my photos. I see, baby girl. I'm not feeding you right now. Not feeding you. Okay, so yeah. And then let's see. We have some big. I hear you. I hear you. Okay, Kathleen said you're looking for it. I'm not sure what it is, Kathleen. All right, so let's see. I think they have him standing on some kind of somebody's hand, but I'm just going to put him on a branch. I'm just going to put him on a branch here. All right. And I think this ought to do pretty well here. Maybe just a little bit wider back, a little bit thinner, longer, something like that. There we go. That's pretty good. Okay, so let's get out some paints. But yeah, I'll show y'all. I kind of organized my pen, the pens I use all the time. Want to be a dream maker? Now, I'm going to be honest with you. I'll never shut this. This will never shut. But this is what I use all the time. So it just sits next to me. And I'll go through it and show y'all what's in there. It's obviously not all my pens. And but it's like ones I use all the time. Hi Bootsy, how you doing? Happy Monday. Thank you. So many wonderful crafters. How are you taking Monday's chores? Well, good to see you, Bootsy. Tina said $1,000 ticket. I better be sitting on catcher's back. I know. Oh, I think some of the tickets were going for 3,000. If you were sitting on the catcher's back, you probably paid 3,000. Kathleen got some gelatos. And Bootsy is Roy. So, okay, so let's see here. Let's get out some paint. Get out some, and this I could probably clean this. I can probably get rid of this. Let's clean this off. So you can just peel all the layers off. See, look how, that's kind of cool if you did paint skins, which I don't do. I don't have time for that. And Janet's going, throw it in the trash. I can hear her now. I can hear Janet. Throw it in, and Denise too. So, all right. So let's get out some white. And some brown and tan. And some cream color. So there's some, that's sable brown. And then I want some kind of this is a folk art color. This is a light flesh, and this is in folk art. Just need a little of that. And some dark brown. Let's see, let's do a couple browns. Here's some milk chocolate. And of course I'll need some black and dark brown. Okay, there we go. We should be able to do something with this. We'll see. Oh, yeah. So anyway, we went to the okay, Annie said I could show you all the pictures. Okay. Of her and Logan's costumes, because she didn't post them on social media. She just messaged them to me. So anyway, we went to the World Series in 1995 when they won. So we were there. We did go to the the Braves. That was the last time. Well, they went. I think they were in '99 too. But they didn't win. '95 was the last time they won. We were there in '95. Okay, so here's Logan, and he is a Joker. So there's Logan. Isn't that good? Let's see if I can get a good. There. Hang on. There he is. So he was the Joker. And yeah, Annie, thanks for sharing. And then Annie, this was so good. She was her doctor. Well, Annie's an RN. And so she dressed up as her boss, Dr. Kim. So Annie dressed up as her boss. So there she is. She dressed up as her boss. I thought that was so clever to go to work as your boss. And then she said that someone told her she was in the wrong restroom. You're in the wrong restroom, Dr. Kim. So yeah, that was awesome. So she has this wig. I don't. She has Annie has long hair. I think I'm not sure if it's a wig or how she did her hair, because she has long hair. You know. I thought that was so awesome. Oh, it's her medical director. That's what she said. And so yeah, wasn't that clever? She'll get her. Oh, I'm gonna tell her that you said that, girl. Uh, so anyway, so she's laughing at that. So she's gonna get Tina. Annie's laughing at that. They said, okay. I know, right? Colleen? Oh, fun to kill. Let's see if I can. I'm gonna take a picture of y'all's comments so she can see some of them. Let's see if I can get some. Yeah. Okay, let's see if I can send that to her. Okay, there we go. Let's see. She's laughing at y'all. Well, so and hi Colleen, by the way. All right, so let me get back to my drawing. Uh, let's just get back to our barn owl here. Okay. I really should put it on my iPad, but that's okay. All right, so let's see. Let's get a brush. Let's see. And he sent everybody a heart. Let's see. I'll get a couple different. She said, I'll send her one back. Okay. All right. Let's get a couple different brushes. This one, maybe. No, this one. A little bigger one, maybe this one, and of course, probably a smaller one. We'll see. We'll see if this will be good enough. Oh, I know, right? Yeah, she's so fun. One day she went as 1 year she went to work because she's been a nurse since she graduated college. She put herself through college she was a nanny for 2 or 3 different families and put herself through college. And and 1 year at the hospital, she was an entomologist. So she wore, the scrub, the jacket or whatever, the, hospital jacket thing. And she had bugs all over her. She had bugs all over her, like plastic bugs all over her body. And she was an entomologist. I thought that was great. Okay, let's get back here. All right, let's go ahead and put some. Let's see. Do I need to? If I zoom in now, I can zoom in, but I won't have as. I'll have to keep moving it around. That's the only thing. I have to try to remember to move it around. All right, let's go ahead and get the eyes in here. So yeah. And then there's some dark up under here. Just kind of get them blocked in a little bit. Hi CB. You remember that, Colleen? All right, let's clean the brush. I did get fresh, clean water over the weekend, Jan. I got to show her just because she won't believe me. Look, Janet, the water's clean. All right, let me move my pencil case. Hi, Kathy Arbor. I know, right? Clean water. I hadn't used it yet. Okay, so let's see. Let's do some kind of golden brown here around the face. Now, and this chalk, remember, anything that's left over, I can erase. I can erase the chalk. when I let the paint dry. What is it, Malibu? I hear you. I hear you. What is it? Huh? Yeah, I can't let you up here now because it's wet paint. I know. I need a smaller brush. Oh my gosh, she's all over my legs under the table. This probably won't show up too much because it's on the brown paper, but we'll add more. But I got to get the white in the face first. So I'm just going to kind of get around his little eyes. And just depending on how, much and fast you want to go, I'm just kind of taking my time here. Trying to see chat. Put it in caps if y'all talking to me. Janet, are you drawing along? So we'll see. We can get in here with pencil detail. Kind of base it in here. Space needs a little fatter on this side, I think. And this is just what's nice about getting a roll of the craft shipping paper. That's all this is. It's a roll off a roll, and I cut it down into pieces this size, and then put it in a portfolio to flatten it out because it wants to roll. It does want to roll. All right, so there we got around the. All right, let's see about putting his little feet in here. I can get a little bigger brush for that. And let's see. So what's everybody else doing today? Not necessarily right now, but today. Just I want to paint it too. Oh, okay. Well, you could paint it on your show, Janet. You could paint. You could because you will watercolor yours. Janet will watercolor. I'm using acrylic. She would use watercolor. Something like this hanging on. And then this be kind of around that way. I'll put some little claws on him too, but not yet. All right, so let's go ahead and put in some wood here. Nanette says, always listening while I work and wishing I was arting. Try to keep it wood grainy. Go back over those claws, or those feet rather. All right, let's put a little grain in it. I could put more with pencil. All right, these will be dark in here. I just talk to myself. I'm just talking out loud as I do it. All right. All right. I can't believe what just happened. A little bird flew into my porch on the table where I'm sitting. Oh, that was nice. That's cute. If you would have known, you could have taken a picture, Tina. They have big feet. I'm surprised at how big their feet are. And then let's make some little black and white here. Let's make some gray. We'll add more detail to that, to these little claws, and later. Just find them. Just find their claws. And I'll make them like sit into their feet with some shadow and oops, hair there. And again, we'll shadow all this. Make them a little more bumpy there. This one's kind of bent around, trying to claw into the tree. All right, well, there's a base. There's a base. Yeah, yeah. I could put a dead mouse in there y'all want. I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna do that. All right, let's see. Let's see about this brush. See if this will work. And then I need a little bit of blue gray here for some shadows. So let's put a little blue as well. And just get it based in here. Set his little eyes back. Caught 3 field mice in the garage this morning. I can know. Yeah, don't send me one, Roy. Please. You know, I have cats, remember? Although I don't think I've ever had a field mouse caught by one. All right, let's see here. Put some more shadow in here. Okay, let's get some white. Find a spot here that's clean. He probably ate that raven from last week. Thanks again, Jonica, for the awesome happy mail. I'm just trying to get some of the shadows and I don't really need to get all this much detail in it, but I'm just kind of having fun with it now. Just kind of having fun with it. So we'll see how it goes. You guys are so funny. So yeah, Janet will probably, as far as I know, is going to be on at 1. And put a little more shadow over here, I think. Nope. Grab it. Let me clean my brush. And we'll put some pencil shadow in there too. I just clean my brush on the baby wipe until it gets really crusty, and then I'll clean it in the, as Janet calls it, petri dish. Let's see. I'm missing people. What have you been working on, Colleen? Well, I don't know that I saw. Did I see anything that you did on Friday, you and Kathy? What'd y'all do on Friday, Colleen? Colleen and Kathy Berg stream together on Tuesdays and Fridays. A little gray up here. Oh, Give her a second to answer. We get some more brown in there too. Mm. And I'll probably erase some of the edge there because I got them a little fat, I think, on the edge. Package tape with cosmic shimmer foil. Ephemera sandwiched in between. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That's a lot, Colleen. I bet that was a hit though. I bet everybody likes seeing that. Okay, let's make a little bit. All right, clean my brush here. I need to make a little tan, a little lighter. I'm just taking my time, guys. I don't know if this is, how interesting it is, but I'm just taking my time here. Well, it needs a little bit of that blue under the shadows here, I think. Let's darken it up just a little with the black. I'm just looking for shapes of shadows. I'm going to do his eyes in a minute. Thank you, Tina. Thank you so much. Out behind a leaf-shaped paper cutout. Well, y'all gonna have to go over there. Look, y'all go over and check out Colleen, Scrap Chick, later to see all that she's talking about. Because then she goes into, I call it the day with alcohol ink. Well, you know what, Colleen? You can't say that you're not using your supplies. Can't say that, right? That you're not using your supplies. All right. Let me clean the brush. Back into the white. Got to remember to keep moving up because he won't fit on the page. And then get some of that blue gray color in here. And then there's another little part of a wing maybe over there on that side. And then a couple little feathers showing in there maybe. I don't want them to look like claws. Let's make them look more feathery. Something like that. Some shadow in here. Thank you, Pacola. There y'all go. All the information. Oh, thank you, Devin. And by the way, if y'all missed, Devin showed she did a Halloween flip of her Halloween art journal. And I think she did a reel on Instagram as well. But she did a video on her YouTube channel. So y'all peruse that as well. Let's see, I'm gonna need darker here. Yeah, I'm gonna need some blue and gray. Let's just kind of mix it. Let's kind of mix blue and gray and brown. Make them kind of, I don't want to say abstract, but not like every single feather. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, Vern? Let's do some kind of feather-esque. Just kind of find some of the colors there. And then this kind of goes into his back right there. Let's kind of feather that in. Then some darker up around there. Too much. Let's go ahead and go back with the white. Guess I could get a bigger brush. Just all different kinds of grays, browns, more blue, gray in here. A little darker in there. Black. Let's just have that go right off the page. His tail is longer than I can fit on that. So let's just go off the page with that. And then I'm going to erase some of the white. I'll dry it first and then erase some of the Conti crayon. Something like that. All right, let's dry. Got water right here. That'll dry in a second. Oh, you know what? Let me go ahead and get a little bit darker. Let's go off the page with that as well. Give it some dry brush. Scruffiness to that. All right. Now, it's dry. I'm Zippy. So I'm Zippy. Billy. Hi, Zippy. Yeah, my jailbird. Try to get this dry where I can drop some water droplets. I'll get in here with some pencil and some detail. Make sure it's 100% dry though. How you doing, Zippy? Dare I ask what you went at Halloween? Did you go as a human? Did you go as a human, Zippy? Let me get some baby wipes, clean my hands off here. Yeah, I thought, let me go back to Logan. I thought Logan did awesome with the Joker. Let's see, here he is. So there he is on his motorbike. Look at the shoes. Let's see, there we go. I thought that was a pretty good Joker costume. So, and then again, Annie went as her boss, Dr. Dr. Kim. So I thought that was great. I think that's got to be a wig. I mean, that has to be a wig that Annie has here. But she has his name on there and everything. So I thought that was awesome. Oh, anyway. I know he did a good Joker, right? All right, so let's see. Let me get some pencils. Let me go ahead and I'm going to move my, and I need to show y'all my pencil box here. This is, well, this is just my charcoals, graphites, stuff like that, just to sketch with. That's all that's in here. What's under here? I forget. Oh, there's some more Conti crayons and in colors, some charcoal I hardly ever use. So anyway, this is just some drawing sketching box. It's an old Royal Langnickel. I don't know what came in it. All right, let's see here. Let me get some pencils. But I am glad to get Inktober done. It is nice to have that finished, I gotta say. So, this is my 7th year to finish it. So I was happy about that. All right, here's Rachel. Here's your ASMR moment. Some different brown, just all different browns and a couple of blues. I think that's probably all I need. All right, hang on. This has got to be an ASMR moment. I was dressed as my boss for some reason. No, everybody was saying she was going to get a raise, Zippy. Apparently, he loved it. Although she said that somebody told her she was in the wrong restroom. Oh, thanks, Deb. And I tried to make my Inktober fun this year. It was simple, but I tried to incorporate the calligraphy elements, you know, the feather pens, the quills and ink, the ink bottles, the nibs, you know. All right, here we go. Okay, so these are my like blues and greens, purples, pinks, red, orange, yellow, greens, and then I have my neutrals in this tray here. All right. Let's move this over so I don't knock it on the floor like I've been known to do. All right. Let's see what we can do. You're welcome, Rachel. I don't know if Devin, let me go over to Instagram real quick. Let me see if I can get Devin's reel. If she showed, I know she showed something, but I don't know if it was part of that journal. Let me look up Devin here. Okay, let's see. Can I find the reels? Let's see. That's just there's a picture. I think that's the cover. I think that's the cover of Devin's journal. But I don't know where the reels are. Where are the reels? Is there a reel for this one, Devin? Or do the reels not stay up? I don't do reels, so I don't know. So I don't know where reels are, or do they not stay up? So you'll have to go over to her channel. Oh, I need a black. Like another ASMR moment. Let's see here. Oh, there we go. All right. And probably a Posca. Over here. And my phone back. She did live Saturday showing it. Okay, a live on Instagram, because I guess, does it go away on Instagram? But Real Step, I think they're in the second tab. I couldn't find it. So y'all go over to Devin's channel and watch the whole thing. Watch her whole flip through. All right, let's see here. Let's start with his little eyes. And let's see. I can probably zoom in. I'll just have to remember to keep sliding the paper up and down, because you can't see the whole thing here. All right, so let's see what I can do about it. Well, let me sharpen it. All righty, let's see here. I like to get their eyes done. It gives them some life, I could probably zoom in closer, but then I'm really going to have to be moving it around. Is this close enough, guys, you think? All right, let's see. I'll just have to hold it up, because if I zoom in too much more, you're going to lose clarity. So I'm just going to get some of that featherage going around the eyes. Now let's give them some life with maybe a little bit of blue. Not much white. They don't have really pupils. They just maybe there's a little bit of a highlight, but not much. I don't want to give him a pupil, like his whole eye is black. Something like this, maybe. So yeah, during the holidays, I like to draw animals, and I need to get out the envelopes. So maybe we'll do some fall ones as well, because we usually do envelopes at just in December. I draw animals. Y'all request, like Julie, I forget what she's requested before, but like Julie would request an animal, then I draw it on the envelope, and then I would send it to you based on your request. And we do that every December. So I'll probably do that again. Let me sharpen again. Where's my sharpen? Here it is. And we like to have fun over the holidays. Hi, Jane. The owl Crosby. Zippy. Zippy, are you still working on your project? Okay, so let's put a little bit of shadow under his beak here, and just a little bit of a point, not too much. So I'm really getting into, I don't usually get this detailed when I'm doing these animals for you guys, but it's okay. We're kind of doing that today. Let's see. Okay, Rachel. Let's see. Okay, that's my sister-in-law talking in the group text. If it keeps going, I'll go get my iPad for my reference, but alrighty, here we go. And they have little spotty things on them, barn owls. So we'll get some of that in there. And get some of this. This is too red. Let's go with the sienna. Sharpening. Just get a little bit more featherage going. A little bit dark brown in here. And we'll get some feathers going over this area. Thank you, Darlene. Y'all want to talk about what y'all dressed up as other than Zippy? what did y'all dress up as at Halloween? Nobody wants to say what they were. I dressed up as the weird neighbor that everyone wonders about. Lana, always nice to stumble across someone doing their thing live. Oh, thanks, Lana. Lanapolis. Is that an I or an L? Lana? Lanapolis? Juanita says I was myself in my house watching TikTok with the lights off. Oh my gosh. I watched the Braves. I watched the World Series. So that's what I did. So all right, let's see what else I can do around here. Let's see. All right, so because before I put the white feather, to make it look real feathery. Let's see. This is going to be a little too, maybe put a little bit of that in there. And then we got lots of the little feathery dots that are on the feathers, which you don't really see the feathers. What color is the blue pencil, Colleen? It is, I got two of them here. This one is, it's in gold and I can't hardly see it. What is it? Blue slate. This is blue slate. And this one is slate gray. So blue slate's the light, slate gray is the darker. They're my favorite shadow colors. I'm doing way more detail than I normally do when I do these. All right, so now that it's dry, let me take my where I drew it out with a Conti crayon. So there's still a little bit of the white Conti crayon on some areas. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that. I shouldn't do this with my hand. I should do it with my brush. I always tell y'all to. And then I forget to. So you're not messing up your. I think I got most of it. That just needs filling in there. All right. Okay. All right, so I don't want this to be too, I like it kind of like that. I like it so that it looks, so you can kind of see featherage kind of like this. Maybe I'll do a little bit of extra, but I really kind of want it kind of this look, just kind of abstract like that. I like the way this looks. I like the way that color looks. Just need a little bit more black in here. So I don't want to get rid of that. But his feathers, there's some white dots in his feathers. Now, do I want to, I can go in there. Whoops. Let me resharpen. A little too much pressure on that pencil. Oh, thanks, Debbie Bruce. All right, let's see here. Some more black in here. And I probably want some kind of blue feathers going kind of in here. Just a little more. Again, I'm trying to kind of not fill it. I don't want to fill it in. I want it to be kind of abstract looking. All right, so all right, so now some shadows on his claws. Because I try to do these kind of quick so that we can do a few of them, you know. All right, so let's do those little claws now. And I'll get the feathers kind of going around the claws. I'll have to get in there with some Posca, I think. But I want them to look like the claws are like coming out of the individual toes. So they'd be a little more. Pick up one that's almost empty. think I did. Let's get a different one. I want him kind of nubby. You know, I don't want him too perfect. I want him to look kind of nubby. And then I'll go back in here and do some well, I'll just draw it. I'll show you. Let's get in here with maybe this color. Let me dry that Posca. Maybe a little darker blue would be better. So I'll do blue and brown. These little feet having some texture. Something like that. Same thing for this one. So yeah, the requests were the barn owl, the fox, and a raccoon. So we'll see if we can get maybe another one in here. I do have a poster of a red fox, and we did a raccoon not too long ago. Some of y'all probably remember doing them. Just some weird feathers down here, not too fuzzy. I don't want to take away from the abstractness of that. Yes, I do have a poster of a red fox. I don't know if I can find it on. Let me look on my IG. It will be back a ways. Let's see. Go here. Hang on, I gotta scroll back for a minute. It's probably about 3 years back. Hi, everybody, alert mode. Okay, well, Abigail, good to see you. I think it's gonna be way back because it's pretty old. My Instagram loads really slow in my art room. Don't know why. Everything else is really quick, but Instagram loads slow. Oh, remember here's where we did the murder hornets with the vulture. Remember we did, this one's really big. This is bigger than all this. This one's huge. It's 24 by 26. And it said we did this back in 2020. This is how we deal with murder hornets. So we got the vulture out after the murder hornets. Oh, okay. Sorry, rabbit trail. All right, and here's that dog. This is the oh, I didn't say what kind of dog it was. This dog. Again, this one's really big on the art scroll. We did him on the art scroll. And I call it the art scroll. We used to actually work on the paper as it was it rolled up in a scroll, but it was too hard to get back to other pieces that we had done. So I just cut them out. Hi, Lynn. Yeah, we're having fun. Well, at least I am. All right, where is that? Where is my poster? Hang on. I'm still scrolling. It's in my IG somewhere. I'm gonna have to go back really far. Maybe I should have went in my photos because I kind of know where it is in my photos. But I have I'm almost up to 8,000 photos in my photos. I might have to. I'd have to go to my photos. I mean, I could pull it. Oh, and here, oh, I remember doing this for Anxiety Art Adventures. Remember when I did that horse for her? I just came across that. Oh, hang on. I'm just seeing, I'm looking for the brown paper, right? I'm looking for brown paper. Tomorrow night, what do you call it? Comes back on Oak Island. I did Marty. I did the brothers there. There we go for Oak Island. Okay, let me go to my photos because I'll just scroll all the way back in my photos because I can scroll that scrolls real fast. But for some reason, IG doesn't scroll real fast. Yeah, I got. Let's see. All right, here. All right, so here we go. Let's see. Let's see if I can find the. I want to find the red fox. Here it is. Now it's huge. It's like 24 by. I mean, it's big. It's as big as this table here. There's the red fox that we did in space. He's in space, of course. And then I also did another version with him with earbuds. Yeah. And then here's my pea sloth. That's a poster as well. My pea sloth. But yeah, I have a lot of pictures. Okay, let's get back to work on this one. That's good. Oh wait, I need my phone. I need my pen. I need my reference. Okay, let's see. I gotta get all the way back here. There we go. Okay. All right. So now I want some of these dots though. Oh wait, let me put some more of the black ones down on here. I'm not going to overdo it. I just want the essence of them, and there's feathers here, maybe a little here, just kind of a little bit of, just see a little bit, but the white ones really show up and they have white with black like around them. And they're kind of like they're like just little V's almost. And they're just kind of all intermixed in here. Like it's the tips of their feathers have these on, but you don't really see the tips of the feathers because it's so, ingrained in the whole thing here. So I think I'll just put a few, just because it adds that abstractness to it too, I think. So we'll put a few of those and then a little bit of shadow on each one. So, this is just acrylic paint and some pencils on some um, shipping paper. Everybody can do that. Everybody can get out some shipping paper and some, cheap acrylic paints and play with some paint. My sister-in-law and hubster gabbing. All right, let's see. Let's get the little claws a little more. And a little more shadow up under here. And then maybe some more texture in the wood. And maybe a little lighter color here and there. Okay. No, thank you, Darlene. All right, let's see. So I don't want to mess with this too much. I kind of like that. But let's go ahead and do some fluffy feathers now. And maybe a little bit with the paint. Let me get my brush back here. Let's go back over here with some of the white paint. All right, so let's see what we can do. So we'll do some with the paint and then maybe some with the Posca, which is just acrylic paint in a pen. Oh, you know what? I think I want to do a little bit more. And we'll see. I'm just going to do this. Bye, Zippy. Thanks for stopping in. Always good to see you. Take care. Keep us posted if you're doing any projects so we can promote them when you do them. All right. That gives it just a little bit of featherage over the brown circle around his face. Get him a little brighter. For tinier details, I could get in here with the Posca. Don't want that too. Let's knock that back just a little. There we go. Hi, Katrina. Anybody else coming in I might have missed? Okay, just keep working here. Make some of these feathers a little more stand out, but not too much. Kind of little dry brush. Again, I want to keep that looking like this, except maybe I might put, let's see, like a little brown, maybe just a couple, whoops, maybe just a couple more blue-gray feathers, just kind of make them not too much. I keep saying that. Almost done with this one. I'm trying to stay in frame. something like this. All right, now dry. One thing I do see I want to do, and that is I want this to be a little thicker. This branch, I want it to come down to his little toenails a little more, like his little toenails might be in the wood, like that. There we go. Uh-oh. I'll go back over that pencil. I ran my hand through that. Should have let it dry first. Okay. Fix that. Fix this. A little more blue in there. All right. Okay, let's back out. There we go. I'll sign it right up here, real tiny. There we go. What do y'all think? Hi, Ashley. All right. I think it needs just a little bit more pasta around the face. Hang on. Let me look at those feathers again. It needs a little bit more. Now I want to make sure that's dry because my hand's in it. It needs just a little bit more. Thank you, Abigail. Just kind of make those feathers a little bit more pointy. Like that. And then I think it needs just a little bit more darker around the eyes here. Set his eyes back just a little bit more. Like that. Thank you, Katrina. Okay, I better quit. I better stop. She says as she picks up her Posca. So I like it. I think that these feathers could really come down over the branch a little. Should I do that? And then I'll show you on my pen case. Where's my brush? Let's go ahead and bring down a few more feathers. I just want them a little bit more abstract feathers coming down, like over. That's too much. Let's knock that back. There we go. Just kind of want some of them to kind of flow down over here. And then this will be black up under there, which I'll do that with a pencil. Okay, I'm going to stop. All right, so there is our barn owl. We did a fox not too long ago. I might go with the raccoon. We did a raccoon, but that was probably a couple of years ago. I like that fingernail polish that I have on today. It's got a little bit of glitter to it. I got, my hands are all stained. All right. So there is our barn owl. Now let me see if I can find us a fox, and then I'll show you what's in my pencil case. What's in my pencil case? Hashtag what's in my pencil case? Oh, we're going to do a raccoon. Okay, let's do a raccoon. Yeah, we have done them not too long ago. Let's see this. I think we did one like this. I think we did a gray and black one before. Ooh, this one looks really mean. I like that. Maybe I should do the mean one. And then there's also this side, kind of a 3/4 view one. That's kind of cute. Let's see. But just do a face. Oh, that one's cute too. I like the black and gray one though. I do like that one. We might just do that one. I think we've done this one before, or one similar. All right. So yeah, y'all want to do a what's in my pencil case? Let's crop this down. Okay. Thank you, Del Lobo. Thanks, Gail. Groundhog. I saw one yesterday. Yeah, I think I did a beaver carol, and I've done otters. I did my space otter sea. All right, so let's move this over here. Let me show you what's in my pencil case. Colleen, you might want to leave. Colleen. All right, so now I went through all my pens and picked out, let's move this way over there. I picked out one or two, depending on how much I use them, of every pencil case. I mean, every kind of pencil. Let's brighten this up. Let's see here. Of every pen that I use. I don't have the pencils in here, just the pens. You have more in your pencil case than I have. So I bought this new one just because I've been keeping the ones I use a lot over here in this and in here. So here's my highlighters and just different things here. And I had all of these in there too. So the problem with that is I had to keep digging every time I wanted a certain kind of pen, right? And I still have some sitting right here next to me. And so, plus I have my markers and everything. Plus, I have tons of pens up here on the wall too, on my pen and marker wall. But I wanted a few. I wanted a few in a bag And it's kind of that shine. It's kind of like an umbrella. It's kind of like that umbrella material, and it will never close. I'm just going to tell you, it will never close. But this is meant to sit on my desk. Let's see. You look about to pass out. Oh, Janet, you're so funny. Where'd that comment go? There it is. Thank you, Teresa, little sister. All right. So this is a Wanna Be a Dream Maker painting series by Ian Sean. I've never heard of this. This was the only one like this one that I saw on Amazon. And so again, it's got that kind of umbrella material, right? But look how pretty it is. And the reason I got it, well, a couple reasons. One is it held over 120 pencils or pens, and it had the wide strap. If you ever get a pencil case that you want for pens or markers, make sure to look at the strap, where the pencil, because these would not fit in your regular pencil case, because the pencil case has little tiny strap. Let me show you one. Look, see how tight that is in there? And that's just with pencils. See how tight those are? Let's see if I can, there. See how tight that is? And your pens are not going to fit in that. So you want to get the ones that are like, would hold 2 or 3 pencils normally. All right, so here we go. You'll see what I'm talking about. All right, so, and I do have, here are just a few of my leads and inks. So I keep my leads and inks in this, and it just sits in here. So when I use my graph gear, this is the only pencil I might have 2 pencils in here, but my graph gear, let me grab it there. My graph gear pencil, and I use blue lead in that. I have extra in here. Okay, but you see how wide the straps are, how it holds 2 pens in each? So I have 2 pencils right in here. Those are I think, well, I might have one more pencil. But anyway, so I have my Pentel brush pens and all my Japanese pens that I've got from, and brush, different ones I've got from Jet Pens. And this is a gray. I got 2 grays here. And so let's see. Then I just have all different brush pens. And I can't tell you what they are because they're all in Japanese. But they're from, this one's a tiny one. They're from Jet Pens, most of them. Like, here's another one. This is one of my favorite ones. I love this one. It's got 2 sides on it. It's got the wider tip. And then it's got the narrower tip. But if you go to Jet Pens, the best thing, if you've never got any kind of Japanese pens, brush pens, or any kind of thing like that from Jet Pens, I would recommend getting the sampler. Get the sampler, and you can get brush marker samplers. You can get black pen samplers. So just look it over and Barley, and get a sampler of pens. You can get a gray sampler, pink, blue. You can get all different kinds of samplers. These are black. Oh, here's the other pencils that I have here. This is my big XX. What is it? How many X's? 9XB, 9XXB. This is the darkest pencil graphite you'll ever find in the general pens. This is a general brand. And then I have an Inktober. See, I got it in my mind. An Inktense ink black. So this is the ink black Inktense pencil that's in here too. And then I just have one of my regular pens, my number 2, one of these. Papermate pencils. These are my favorites just to sketch with. And then I have 2 grays here. I have a gray marker and a gray pen, the fine nib pen. I have a brown Copic multi-liner, one of my Janet Golds. Let's see, maybe I should zoom in one here. There we go. One of my Janet Gold Pentel markers, a white gel pen. This is just a plain old S gel, Sharpie S gel. And the Sharpie S gels come in a black barrel, a white barrel, and a blue barrel, but they're all black pens unless it says otherwise. They're just black gel pen writing. Okay. So that's what I got on this side. Then we flip it over. And over here, I have some of the Copic multi-liners in gray. Here's a Pentel. This is one of the Pentalic illustration pens, and it's a fine line brush liner. Okay, got that in here. Some only have one in a slot, but two can fit. And these are another one of my favorites. Again, these are like the plastic nib ones for doing brush lettering. And the same thing for these are the, what do you call it? The touch with the plastic nib. So I use these a lot for the brush lettering. Then I have some other brush lettering brush pens here. This one's got a little bit longer nib on it. They all are a little different. And the ink, and some are waterproof and some are not. Okay. Then I have two Sharpie pens. These are my go-to journaling pens. Just Sharpie pens. These are I love these for journaling and for doing little eyes and little details in color book pages because they don't bleed through. Then I've got two of the, this just a Staples tiny pen there. Got a couple of those. Then I have some of the Faber-Castell Pitt artist pens. So I have an SB and a B. These are the brushes. Let me show you this SB. So you can see how small and long the brush is. Okay. So I have just the regular B and the SB, and those are waterproof. Another couple of more brush pens, a couple of, these are the Micron. This is the 02, but I have the Micron PN. Is that one in here? No, that's the 03. So these are just the small microns, but I have the Micron PNs, which are the plastic nibs, which are good for the brush lettering. Okay, there's another one of these that I showed a minute ago. And then I have my, what do you call it? Fountain pens. Whoops. No, that's not it. Let's do it this way. Hang on. There we go. Don't unscrew it. There we go. Fountain pen. And this is the Jane Davenport one. This one is, these two are the Jane Davenport ones. Then I have, I think Zandra sent me this one. Is it this one? Oh, no. I don't know who sent me. Did I buy this one? I think Zandra sent me this. It's Jane Davenport Silver. It's the Jane Davenport Silver. It's called Silver Screen, and it's a silver brush nib. A couple of paint brushes. And then this one. This is one of my favorites here. This is the Platinum Carbon Ink Pen Platinum fountain pen. I love this one. This is one of my favorites. And then I have a Lamy because of Janet. I got this fountain pen. That's and these come in every color. I bought a yellow because it's just pretty. I know, really. I know. I like the Jane Davenport ones. Let's click it here. I like the Jane Davenport ones too. So I got those in there, right? And a couple of brushes. Next, I have my Pentel brush pens in colors. So these are all the different ones in colors. So they're the brush pens, but they're in color. And they're very tiny. They're like, if you want to do something very little. You can't really do much else with these except paint little areas with. I mean, you can do tiny lines and stuff. Let me get a darker one too. let's get this, and let's get a darker one because a pink one probably won't show up very well. Let's get a purple here. So you can see how long the hairs are on them. And you can do thin, 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 thin. And if you go quicker, you can make it look like dry brush if you go real fast. But you can do very thin lines. So if you go, and you can scruffy it, or if you go slower, you're letting a lot of the ink out, right? But you can get that dry brush look too. And they're vibrant inks. Okay. So they come in all these different colors. You can buy the set of them. And then I have the gold, silver. I think there's a copper. And of course, I have lots of black ones. This is the gray's real nice. So there's green, black, 2 shades of blue, a dark blue and a true blue, gray, pink, red, gold. No, yellow. That's yellow. Here's my gold. And there's a that's silver. And the orange, another black, a purple. So they're all, and these are all that real tiny line that you can get. Okay. Then over here I have my I forget what do you call these? The calligraphy pens that are they move, they can there's a name for these. I call them my Lisa pens because Lisa sent me these, and I think I bought one other, but they come in different sizes. This is the let me get a what are these called? Parallel pens. No, this one's probably dried out because I haven't used this fat one in a while. Parallel pens. Thank you, Abigail. I couldn't think of the word. So, and I have it in a 0.9. Hang on. A 0.9, a 1.5, and then a 2.4 and a 3.8. And they're different widths. And they're like a calligraphy pen. They're like a calligraphy pen. Let me get it going here. See, like. And they have the refillable cartridges. And you can buy, and I have the colors. You can do this. These are all in black right now, but I have the color the color cartridges. Look, I'm writing on a hump. It might be helpful if I wasn't writing on a hump. Oops. Well, I'll do the Y this way. So yeah. So I love my parallel pens, so I put those in here too. Then I got, here's the this is the fat pencil that like drafting pencils with the real fat lead, so you can do real fat pencil. Then another one of my brushes, and they're different thicknesses, so you can get real thin with it, but look how fat you can get. I love my Japanese brush pens. All right, then I got a couple more Faber-Castell, another Micron. I think this is the PN. This might be the PN. No, that's a 06. And then I got a couple of the Pigma. These are by Sakura, or Sakura, however you want to say it, Sakura. Got some of those. And this is another Japanese one. And some more brush pens, some more different sizes of the Faber-Castell pits. Then these are all the Master Touch ones, which I have not really used yet, but they're the Master's Touch. They're all 0.4, I think, 0.7. I think they're all 0.7. So they're this size. And they're good for writing and journaling, but I liked them because they were all in different colors. So I got a set of those. That they're a Hobby Lobby brand, and these are all the colors that they come in. I think there's 24. Yeah, 20. I think 24 colors. So, and then again, another one of my Pentel brush pens, which I love these. This one's got the thin. This is a thin, long hair one. A couple of Sharpie markers, and that's it. It's full. So this, instead of all of these sitting in that plastic drawer thing, now they're in here. So I can find them real easily rather than digging for them. So there's my what's in my pen tote. All right. So, well, thanks, Darlene. And then again, I can keep extra blue lead for my blue pencil, extra cartridges in this little zip bag, and then that just sits sideways in there. All right, so we did our barn owl. So let's go ahead and do a raccoon. I'm just going to do the face so I can do it bigger and you can see it. So, all right, so we're going to do it this way. It's okay. All right, it's just a little bit. All right, so we're going to draw a raccoon face. And yeah, I hope y'all have been enjoying the day. Oh, I just saw, I got to flip over my October calendar. November. Okay, so let's see what we can do. Let's get a piece of Conte crayon out again. All right. Did I miss anything in chat? I'm not seeing anything put in caps, really. All right. Okay, let's see if I can prop this up so I can hold my paper here. All right. So I just want to make sure he fits. Gonna have him kind of be wide here. You know. Seems like we just drew him. I don't know why. It seems like we just drew a raccoon not too long ago. Just get them based in. Oh, is Abigail telling you to get you some birthday stuff, Janet? Yeah, Janet's birthday's coming up. I hope you get your other box. It's 3 weeks late, Janet. It's not a birthday box, but the box that I sent you 3 weeks ago. Where's my eraser? You know? Hope it comes today. That'd be nice if it came during the stream. Need his eyes a little closer together. And this needs to be a little narrower, I think. A little like that. Okay, and then his little mouth is there, and then his nose comes around this way. raccoons. Okay, I think we can base them in now. This black up under there. And his little ears come this way. All right, there's our little raccoon sketch. Probably a lot of the same colors that I used before I can use, except I'm going to need a little bit more of a gray. I mean, I can use, I can mix one, but let's go ahead and get a little bit more gray out. Let's see, I got one open here. That blue gray there with the black and the white mix. Okay, let's see. What did I do with my brushes? Here's one. Need a fatter one. Get it wet. All right, let me move my owl off the table. All right, let's see what we can do here. Let's see what we can do to make a nice little raccoon. If you have any questions, put it in caps. All right, let's get this. Oh, I need a better brush for the eyes. Let's get a nicer brush for the eyes. Let's get them blocked in. Same thing for his nostrils and his nose. And again, we can always go in with pencils for more details. Should we make him a little bit of a smile? All right. If you have any questions, put it in caps. Just getting everything based in to start. With acrylic, you go dark to light. So you have to get a dark, you got to get your base. I mean, you can go light. You can do both because acrylic will cover itself up. But the highlights come on top. And we'll get his little eyes in here in a minute. I mean, like life. We'll put some life in his eyes in just a minute. Oh, let's see. Gray. Let's mix this up a little. A little more gray instead of blue. A little bit lighter. There we go. Oh, y'all still with the tour? Is everybody, am my chat moving? Good test. And thanks to all the lurkers that are here. Let me clean these brushes so they don't crust over. All right, I need another baby wipe. I gotta go turn the crock pot. We had roast yesterday, and I want to heat it back up for lunch. All right, so now let's see. Let's get some white in here. It's a little lighter. Still clutching the yeah, the Julia, the wide slot ones is good for like when you got pens and markers and fatter things. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. So yeah, it was nice to have Denise. She came over Wednesday after the stream. She didn't get here in time to stream. And she said, "Well, when does other people were streaming too, but she said, when can we stream while we're cleaning?" And I said, "Well, Denise, not really, because we were mostly throwing things away and it wasn't things interesting for y'all to watch. It was really trash stuff that we are throwing away." I said, "So no, we better not stream. Let's just get some stuff done." So we didn't stream the cleaning up. And I didn't, of course, didn't finish. I only got one wall of bookcases done in here. And then I did what do you call it? Sorry, I'm kind of concentrating here. And then I did the library downstairs and and only half of that. And then I went through some of my art books in the other room and found those to give to Cameron. So it wasn't a lot of interesting stuff. Okay, let's see. I made his face a really kind of fat, but maybe I can narrow it down here. Let's see. I'll have this blue. Yeah, I was hoarding Denise all to myself. I know, Janet. But she had grilled cheese 2 days in a row, which was what she wanted. And then what did we have one night? We had something. We had a real meal. So I'm just basing it in right now. We'll get to some detail. Let's put some more. Let's kind of blend that in. Like that. No, he didn't make steak when she was here. I mean, that was the night before before Denise got here, I think. All right, let's see. Now I need some white above his little head here. And then he's more gray up here. So let's make some more gray. And you'll see his fur, like his individual fur up here more. Let's mix a little more. A little bit. Behind his ears there. Did you take Grogu out for trick? I didn't go trick or treating, Carly. So no, I didn't take Grogu out. That ear a little littler. All right, so I think there's our base. Let me dry it and then erase some of the lines. All right. It's still wet. Okay. Now, let's get in here with a little bit more. Okay. Gotta remember that that's wet right there, so. erase some of the Conti crayon. And kind of have to cover that up with some paint or a pencil. Okay, so let's see now. Oh, I forgot something. Let me go back with my black. Is anybody working on anything along with me? I like that kind of abstract shape thing going on there. Let's keep that. He's so cute. Blacker in the ears. Alrighty. A little bit more of a blue, gray. Okay. We're going to do his eyes. We're going to bring him to life. All right, Teresa. Happy Moogle Monday, Ashley. All right, let's get some pencils. My blue, my gray, my brown, my black, my white. I need another. I don't really need the brown so much. I need some more grays. Let me get a couple more grays. All right, let me sharpen for a minute and read chat. Oh, thank you, Carly. I'm glad. I try to just tell y'all everything I'm doing, show you everything I'm doing, like no secrets. For now, I just discovered the love of creating junk journals. Yeah, junk journals are fun because you can use up so much stuff. You know, you can use up your junk. Old papers, old sketches, old mail, any kind of papers. What kind of have you just got? What kind of binding are you doing, Fernando? To me, the easiest is just using like elastic bands to, have a paper, folded all the papers, and then the elastic band is holding them in there because I don't like to sew. I don't even like to punch a hole and sew. All right, so let's see. Take a sip of juice. But if you need any recommendations, I'm sure there's a lot of people here that can give you recommendations for, like there's Joe D. Fee, one of the mods that could probably, I know Picola knows who she is for junk journaling and journaling. Do you know who she is, Fernando? Joe DeFee. Yeah, there you go, Rachel. Right? Yeah, and altered books. I love altered books. That's my favorite. That's what I have all my abandoned books. I do that are altered books. But Joe Defi is Jodefi, I think. I'm sure someone can put in a link. And she's real good about junk journals and art journals. So yeah, and there's tons more, but I'm just saying she's one that's coming to my mind. All right, let's see if we can do his little eyes and nose here. All right, let's start with some light blue. Going. Oh, let's go ahead and zoom in a little so you can see some of the detail. We lose a little bit of clarity, but I think this way you can see some. Oh, thank you, Pacola. There she is. Joey Defee. That's what it is. Joey Defee. And she's awesome with all kinds of art journals, junk journals, and, altered books. So grab that link, Fernando. All right, so let's go ahead and start. Get some black right there around that eye. I'm going to concentrate here. Get my little eyes to have them come to life. I'm going to bring them to life here. Let's bring this side down a little. All right. Give him some life, guys. Or you were dissing your art? What's Roy doing? If y'all haven't been to Roy's channel, put Bootsy's link in there too if somebody has it. Okay, I think I need a little black paint. Let's see. A little brush here. It's going to have a little sad looking kind of little face here. But we'll give him a little grin. Some more blue in there. All right, let's dry. There's Roy. Okay, let's do a little bit more blue in the eyes here. Oh, get some black. If there'll be questions, put it in caps. In the meantime, I'm just going to keep on working here. You know, I like to take my time with the eyes to get them really nice, you know. And sometimes you just do abstract fur and other things. But I like to bring the eyes, give them some real life in the eyes. Needs a little bit more. Remember, we're right down on top of them right now. All right. Let's work on his little nose. Got some little black right there. All right, let's work on his nose. His little nostrils in there. I'm not talking a lot. Y'all have any questions or anything y'all want to talk about? I'm just really just kind of working. I don't want to, I'm not acting like I'm ignoring you guys. Because I'm not. Let's see. Looks like he's begging for a treat. Yeah, he does, doesn't he? so let's give him some definition around these. And this needs to go ahead and get colored in too. Remember, these color pencils go over acrylic like butter. So you can get lots of detail with color pencils on top of acrylic paint. Same thing like what we do in our color book. Thank you, C&P. I'm just kind of getting some fur and stuff in here. And you can spend as much time as you want doing all this. You can spend a lot of time doing fur and, or feathers or whatever it is, animal you're doing. Okay, so while I'm right here, well, no, I better do the rest of the fur right in here first, because then, so I can do the Posca. See, a little bit more gray in here. Then we'll do the white. Because that will really make it stand out in a minute. What time is it? Okay, I got 10 minutes. I got to go turn on the crock pot. Reheat up the roast. All right, so now I'm going to get the pasta. And have your raccoon request mine moved to another neighborhood? There's a little something there. Thank you. We're getting there. It takes, you got to take your time if you want it to look any kind of real, Of course, when he put his nice big whiskers on, that always looks good too. But we got to get all this done first. Then we'll put his whiskers. I'll highlight. Well, and y'all make sure and share y'all's, talk about your channels and stuff. That's fine. None of y'all here are, spammers. We're all family. So if you want to share your, I know you can't put direct links if you're not a mod, but you can tell the name of your Instagram, or, if you want people, if you've done something, did something Halloween or something that you've done recently, and you want to share it with people, just tell them the name of your channel, your Instagram, and share. I got to work a little bit on his mouth there. Let's see, a little bit more blue, I think. Where's my pencils? No, I'm not joking. I just said in my mind, where are my pencils? Oh my goodness. All right, let's see. All right, let's do some little, I don't know what you call where the whiskers grow out of, the little whisker holes. Okay, let's go back to the black. I should do this with paint because it'll look more real than with the pencil. Let's do a little fur on the edges here. And something like that. A little bit more black in here. We'll dry it and put some whiskers. All right. Okay. Hi, Cracker Box Cottage, Anita. All right, let's just put just a little bit of blue down in here. Just a little. We'll do his whiskers. Then we'll work our way up to the top of his head. because we still got to get this fluffy and white. I think it's looking pretty good. Do a little brightness right under those eyes. Okay, let's do this. I need to do something about covering that up. Let's see if I have a color here that will, it's going to be too brown. Let's see, let me get it's too peach. Let's see if I can get a pencil. I mean, I could paint it, but let's just see. Just enough to knock back the the spot I put there accidentally. I don't know. Let's see. That's too light. That's too bright. That's too gray. I'll probably have to mix the color. I'll have to mix the paint color. Let's try this gold. No. All right. I'll have to mix. Let me mix the color. All right. Paint. See, it's a little bit of gray. I try to make that color. Let's see if I can make that color. This tan color. I don't know. Well, oh, sorry, you can't even see. I'm just mixing some different. It's a little bit of golden color in it there. Is that close enough? No, not quite. A little darker. I'm kind of pull it out so I kind of can't really see where I did it too much. I almost have it there. Almost have it. Not quite. A little lighter. There. Okay, we covered it up. Covered it up well enough. You think? And there's a little spot right there. All right, that's pretty good. It's not exact, but it's close enough. Sign over it. Yeah, no, the whiskers are going to go in here. All right, let's dry. All right, let's get the whiskers, and then we'll work our way up to the top of the head. Oh, as soon as I do the whiskers, I've got to go plug in the what do you call it? Crock pot. All right, here we go. All right. Shh, 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 That's me telling myself to just take it easy. Don't want too many. Don't want to overdo. There we go. I think that's enough. Except this one right here. I didn't quite. There we go. Let's just do another one. There we go. All right. Let's back out for a minute. Okay, it's coming along. All right, let me you like the color, you can still see it, but not if you didn't know it wasn't there. All right, let me take a quick break, go plug in the crock pot, wash my hands, take a quick break, and I'll be right back. Take this coffee cup, no cats are in here. All right, give me about, oh wait, let me do a BRB. Somebody come in and will go, why is it so quiet? All right. Crock pot is on. Gonna bite a banana. All right. There's eating my banana. I'm gonna work our way up to finish the top of his head. All right. All right, swallow my bananas. I don't want talking to. Okay. Let's see. Let's get up here in his little ears. So I don't think I missed anything. Let's see. Give him a few little hairs. Let's see. Mix some light blue here, light gray, blue gray. And some white too. I'm just going to kind of mix a whole bunch of the colors together and just start. This is where his fur starts to be very different colors all in it. So I want to get the blue and the gray and the white kind of all mixed in here. Just kind of work side to side here. So yeah, I didn't really do too much over the weekend. Watch the Braves. When Denise left on Thursday, let's see, Wednesday night, Thursday night. No, she left Friday morning. The traffic was already really bad because I think we had like 500,000 people coming to Atlanta for the World Series, and I think there was a Georgia game, I think too. So there was a lot of stuff going on. So it took her a little bit to get home, going through Atlanta. It's more white down in here, I think. I'm trying to do as much of as I can with just paint and the brush. But, you know, you can get those fine lines with the Posca. Oh, hi, Nana Mo. Thank you. If you're talking to me, you might not be talking to me. Might be everybody's sharing their work. It could be somebody else's. But thank you guys for hanging out. Don't forget, Janet streams at 1. And I'm not sure what she's going to do today. Hopefully she'll be opening the box I sent her. She has 3 weeks. So now I've got all the gray. So now the little hairs on top of the gray. So you can see it's going to take a minute to get all this in. But this will probably be the last one we do for the day. I need some darker around the ears though. Let me just kind of get it based in so I can kind of know which way I'm going here. This is very relaxing. I feel like sometimes I got to kind of hurry when I'm on stream, but this is very relaxing when you're just doing it by yourself. Very chill. Oh, Molly did a raccoon. Okay. Where's my phone? Oh, I'm looking at it. Go back on Instagram. Is it on Instagram? Let's see. Uh-oh, paint on the phone. Not good. Not good to get paint on the phone. All right, let me Oh, she messaged it to me. Yay. Okay. My baby rocket. View photo. There it is. Oh my gosh, is that your pet raccoon, Molly? Eating a banana. So cute. So cute. Oh wait, she said another one. Let's go back. Wait. Let's see. Here's another one. There's another one. Little baby Nalali. Oh, so cute. I know, right? Nana Moe's so cute. Look at the little hands. Look at the little hands. Do you have to cut his little claws? I would think you would have to cut his little claws sometimes. All right, let's keep going here. My paint is starting to get a little thick because, it's been sitting here for a couple hours dry, starts to dry out. Just y'all have to give me a little patience here because this takes a little bit of time to do all these little hair flicks. You don't cut his nails? How many times have you got claw? Did you have him from a baby? Got to keep kind of rolling my brush here. Have you had him since a baby, Molly? It's a him, right? Destructive, yeah. His eyes were still closed when I got, oh, real little baby then. I'm going to put some darks in here as well around the ears. And some more white in the white area. What's everybody reading lately? We haven't talked books like what we're reading lately. Does anybody want to talk about what they're reading? The reason I'm thinking about it is because I culled some of my books over the weekend, well, over Thursday and Friday, for Denise to take back to Cameron. Denise took a few too. I think she took about 8 or 10 for herself. All right, let me clean my brush because it's getting a little, the paint's drying on it. Let's see. All right, let's get back over around the ears a little bit. Some gray. A little more blue, I think. Put a little bit of the darker around in here too. And I got to get the white, more white in there. Julie just finished The Lost Apothecary. How was that? I think I saw you post the picture. Somebody posted a picture of that book, and I thought, oh, that looks good. Who was talking about it? Was it you talking about it on somewhere? I saw it, and it looked good. It looked good, Julie. A little darker. This is my mystery season, trying to find a few good cozy mysteries to read. Have you read any Martha Grimes? The jury, the detective, his name is Jury, Jury. Have you read any of those mysteries? The Richard Jury Mysteries by Martha Grimes. He's a Scotland Yard detective. Julie says she enjoyed it. It was the first time reading this author. Dragon Springs Road story set in China, Kathleen said. Oh, is it what kind is it? A mystery? A historical romance? What is it? And when I say historical romance, I don't mean like I'm dissing on. I mean, it's like if you look at Outlander and all that series, you think you wouldn't think of that as a historical mystery, but kind of a. I love the books. I read all the Outlander books, but it got a little too violent for me on the show. But I read all the books back when they came out. I think the first one came out in 1989. I think Outlander, the first book, Diana Gabaldon. Just little hair by hair here. Giving it some depth. And thanks again, Jonica, for the happy mail. It was nice of you to bring me back something from the UK. It was real thoughtful, real sweet. I appreciate that. Okay, let's see here. Clean my brush again. That's a little rough on that end. The story has a main character who is a fox. Oh, so it's like a fantasy, Kathleen? Is that kind of what it is? I've got to water this. My paint's getting a little, just a tiny bit of water because it's starting to dry out here. Starting to dry out. All right, let me wipe it off my. Yeah, I love mysteries, but I like oh, I don't know exactly how to explain it. All right, get a little, oops, got a little brown on that tip. Soften the fur around his face here. And get some nice whites in here. Hope y'all enjoyed just drawing a couple of animals today. Our barn owl and the raccoon. Let's soften that a little. Oh, thanks, Animal. First, thank you, Cat and Paste. I mean, you can do these little fur, you can do them very, very tiny on a much smaller brush, like with a liner brush. But we don't, we'd be here all day trying to, we'd be here all day trying to do that. So, all right. So he's got a few little hairs like around his ears and stuff. We'll stick a few of those in here too. All right. Let's dry first. All right. Thanks, Julie Top Hands. See, look, I'm going to have to mix some more paint. Could use a few little darker. Let's put a little bit of darker back behind his ears here and there. And let's just give him a couple odd ear hairs. And then probably a couple of with eyebrow. Oh, that's not going to show up. I want a couple of eyebrow, extra white eyebrow hairs, some kind of around his eyes. All right, I think You might be done. Let me get one more crossover there. I'm going to think we're going to call him done. Where's my a little sign. I'll post them on Instagram because we did it today. Let's back out. Along with our barn owl. He's a little thin. I think he's a little thin now that I look at him. I think I'm going to make him just a little fatter. Although he was kind of thin in the picture, but I think I want him to be a little fatter. Let's fatten him up just a little. Not too much, but a little fatter. Is that a little better? And then a little bit more feather around his foot there. That's better. Just make them a little wider. I don't want to mess them up because I like the way the feathers are, but he's just a little skinny. Look a little heftier now, maybe. And then these little feathers need to kind of come down like that. He might need just a little more dark right in here. There we go. That's better. I like that better. Okay. All right. Kathleen, I've read some of the Outlander books, but haven't finished all of them. Thank you, Miseki. Thanks, Nanette. Thanks, CB. Yeah, I love the Richard Jury Mysteries by Martha Grimes. And I know she's written probably 5 or 6 that I haven't read, newer ones, but I've read all the first 20 old ones. And if you could ever find Booked to Die, and those series about the retired policeman that opened up a bookshop, they're old. They're in the 90s. So, yeah. Maybe early 2000s, Book to Die. There's like 4 in that series. I can't think, but if you find, well, here, let me just look it up. Where's my phone? Where'd I put it? Where'd I put my phone? Seriously. Is it under here? What do I do with my phone? Oh, there it is. Okay. I haven't read these in years, but they're really good. Okay, booked. Thanks, guys. They are by that's Cliff Janaway is his name in the book, but who are they by? Let's see. I don't want that. Give me ads. The Bookman's Wake is another one. They came out in the early 90s. I'm trying to find the John Dunning. John Dunning. And there's Bookman's Wake. Bookman's Promise. Book to Die is the first one, though. And let's see, that one came out in 2004. I think that was the last one. But anyway, John Dunning, if you like detective solving mysteries. Now I've got all kinds of different ones that are cozy mysteries too, like bookshop, bookstore, um, really good ones that are but they're like cozy mysteries. They're not, blood and guts aren't flying like you're gonna might find in Martha Grimes. Oh, thank you, Debbie. Love mystery TV shows, but never get into reading them. Well, they're different, they're just different than reading them. So, oh, thank you, Jonica. So yeah, kind of, they're just on. I'll take a picture of both of them though. I'll post them on Instagram with some paint in there, so you know that they're a mess. They're a hot mess. But so anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed. I guess I'll go ahead and go. It's 12. Hubster will be home. Kathleen, I'll have to get the in those books set in China. Okay, but those are the fantasy ones, right? That you're talking about in China. I'm not really into. I'm not really. Into, I'm not really into fantasy. I love like old school sci-fi, but I'm not really much into fantasy. Thank you, Darlene. Welcome back, Fernando. We're just getting ready to leave. Let me back up so you can see the pictures here a little bigger. There we go. So you can see how big. They're pretty big. They're 11 by 4. So, let me see. Let me measure for you. Don't forget, Janet comes on at 1 in about an hour. Let's see. So they're about 12 by 8, 17. 12 by 17. I think they're both that. Yeah, 12 by 17. I cut them myself, so they're not a standard size. So they're 12 by 17. And so I'll post them on Instagram for you. You're welcome. And hi, Joan. Thanks, Darlene. All right, guys. Well, y'all have a great. Uh-oh. See, I got something on his little face there. Y'all have a great afternoon, and we'll see you over at Janet's. So you got to make sure your paint's dry, because this is what happens. You're having to correct little blemishes that you give your animals blemishes. All right, guys. Y'all have a great day, and we'll see y'all Wednesday. Bye.